Welcome to AllertonAv.com for the best of 2015, and we're going to be talking about the best platform of 2015. And Amy, what's your number one platform this year so far?
PlayStation 4.
Oh, there you have it. We're PlayStation 4 site. It's, right? That's it.
Yeah, I think
This
so.
is such a hard category because we'll get pigeonholed if we're like, oh, they love PlayStation 4. Oh my god, they love Xbox, but we're really just
sound like a bunch of fanboys over here.
Yeah, well, it can sound like that, dude, a little bit. Especially like last year, Xbox One, and then so
No, Xbox actually won.
Xbox One actually won last year.
Xbox One
Probably because of
won.
Titanfall.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
100%
we spent
Titanfall.
so much time playing Titanfall, whereas like this year I've spent so much more time on my PS4. I haven't really used my Xbox One all that much. But specifically for Rise of the Tomb Raider, of course I had to pull it out. But yeah, I know like
There's a lot more multi-platform games on PS4 this year that were intriguing to me, like The Order, Until Dawn. I think that's it.
Yeah, I had Dragon, the new Dragon Quest one on the PS4, the Tree of Woe, which I played, which you could only get on the PlayStation 4, so I was enjoying that. But I just ended up using it. I don't know why, and it's not not allegiance like. It just felt like the games.
I love I like the interface more. That Xbox interface, even when they changed it, it's just like
me.
I couldn't find demos this weekend. It's really easy to find once you know what you're doing. But there's just things about the interface of the PlayStation that I like better sometimes. I don't know.
It's less cluttered.
I love the controller
Yeah.
more. That's a personal thing.
That is actually something too.
Has that changed over since last year, though? I mean,
No, that should not affect my decision at all. But my point is, like, last year I played some games like FIFA and stuff on Xbox, and then this year I switched and I was playing on PlayStation. I'm like, oh, I like the way this felt better this year. And that had nothing to do with why I liked it more, but I just did that more, and it made me use the PS4 more. It had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just leave it in, it's in already, and I think there's, it's really tough to think, because people have their Xbox Ones connected, so they use it to watch TV,
And that's my
it's your huge
my
thing,
household, where I've still my Connect connected, and when I get home I say Xbox on, and it turns on, and no problems there, and
it says welcome home, Batman.
yeah, and it says hi, Tristan. It says hi, Tristan.
Bruce, I've missed you so.
But yeah, I mean, I use it as my entertainment center for the most part. I have all the other consoles. I utilize them also. My Wii doesn't get a lot of love.
Got a little love, a little
I
bit
got a
this
ton
year.
of love for me this year.
I mean, as far as year round though, like I didn't start playing my Wii until a certain time. I got it, played it a little, went away from it until Mario Maker came out,
and then you went, okay. I think Nintendo is onto something. They're not there yet. And then the Wii U could have been, the system, because this had Splatoon, it had Mario Maker, it had Xenoblade Chronicles X for me this year. It had some good titles coming out for it this year, and it used the screen a lot better than it has in the
Splatoon was so good
previous
on the screen.
year.
Yeah.
That and the Mario Maker was amazing with it.
Yeah.
It uses it very well in Xenoblade Chronicles with your map and like being able to fast travel to things and like seeing some of your inventory stuff. Like it really does it good in there, and like it also is it's finally got on the, like, I like to say it finally got on the internet this year, but because like their internet, like, I mean, their presence on the
their
net
store is a little weak still.
Yes, exactly, and
interface compared to Xbox and
I think the Nintendo store is easier to use than the Xbox store.
I had problems getting that Mario Kart DLC.
We did have issues getting the DLC.
That was weird that you had trouble with that.
Dude, it was super weird to navigate because there was nothing, like, at that time, like, we couldn't go into the game and click something. Like, we had to go to the store and then type it in the search thing and then the drop down and then go into the game.
Okay, I can see that.
So it was kind of weird for us to find it, and like, did you guys watch it? Maybe it was easier for you guys, but we had issues getting that. But their community is strong. Like the people, like in Splatoon, posting the pictures when there was the passing earlier this year, and like people were spreading it throughout and like drawing pictures. And,
when Iwata passed, like it was really interesting to watch how the Wii U and the community rallied around.
It was crazy weird. So like they're onto something. They're not there yet, dude. But I think maybe in the next system, or like they're getting there, and like they got the search engine for Mario Maker. So then the Wii U isn't.
Had Nintendo
it was
not
on a way this year.
completely fucked up like Mario Tennis and Mario Party, the Wii U might have been my number one system this year, but they totally botched those games and they rushed them. So
they shit them back.
I mean, they definitely improved their system with those two releases alone. With Splatoon and Mario Maker, improved the system drastically. If they didn't have those,
Yeah.
And
There's
Xenoblade, let's
nothing.
not forget Xenoblade Chronicles came out on that, and that was a big release that people with
And
that
actually,
genre love it.
Graphically, it wasn't as horrible as all the other. I mean, it was a more realistic attempt, Final Fantasy-esque sort of Square Enix looking style game that wasn't horrible. Like,
No.
I was for the Wii U. I was like, this is the Wii U. Wow, okay.
It shows that it does
They're
have the ability
Yeah,
to
they're
like
trying.
make something decent, dude. But I think that PS4 is easiest to navigate. It had for me the best PlayStation games to download for free if you're a PSN fan. Like, and that's one of the things I take into
Yeah.
account too. Is like, we're paying for these services. You don't have to, but if you are, like, to play online games,
Like,
they
and
hooked it up.
even
man.
the indie games continue to be strong on there. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone Goes to Rapture, and was Axiom Verge was only on PS4 when it came out, or no?
Originally when it came
Yeah,
out, yeah.
So-
They just did a lot of cool stuff with that kind of stuff. Still, they always do. Nuclear Throne, stuff like that.
Yeah, and also, like, there's some other features that didn't hit too well, like the PlayStation Now service wasn't that good.
Yeah.
You gotta be fair.
It's getting better.
They've made some improvements with the new pricing scale.
Yeah,
X-
but
that's
Xbox's
not
backward compatibility is starting to turn out.
yeah. So I mean, can we deny the Xbox One? Like, all of a sudden, it's coming out with that backward compatibility in the games to download. We talked about it.
I like that I got
like,
Rainbow Six, and I got Rainbow Six Vegas and Rainbow Six Vegas 2.
That
came
was
with
actually
it. Now
pretty
that I
cool.
can play them on my Xbox One anytime I want. That's pretty cool.
yeah. So
Even though I already own them, which I should be able to play them anyway, which is weird. But
So
yeah, that sounds like nah. I don't know how to feel about
well,
that.
you can on your 360.
And if
Yeah.
you're comparing the big console exclusives, Halo 5 obviously for Microsoft.
Shit
and
fast.
no,
Rise
it
of-
was totally fine.
Rise of
fuck
Tomb
outta
Raider
here.
was
Easy.
time exclusive for Microsoft. Everyone will get it next year. I mean, comparing the Order and Until Dawn were probably the other two combatants for Sony as
For
far
exclusives.
as those two may have been a little bit more enjoyable from my aspect. with
Man, now that I
Order
think of it,
and Until
if
Dawn.
those are the only two, if it's 2-on-2 battle, I don't know.
But those aren't the only two, though.
No,
I know,
there's
like the
Dragon
two big
Quest,
ones that like if you're breaking it down, like which had the better multiplayer, like solo games, like.
Ah,
I mean, it's like the overall experience that comes into play here for that, obviously, but
yeah, for me, it was navigation, ease of access, and free network games that really boil it down to the PS4 for me. Like, and Dragon Quest kind of pushed me a little bit over the edge too, because I really enjoyed that game and was finally able to get my hands on it. So
Xbox Live definitely improved their free game service this year.
They did,
They're now
yeah.
including 360 games that are free in 360. You don't have to boot up your 360. You can now play your 360 games on your Xbox One when they're made free. Every 360 game they make free is also free on Xbox One now.
man, I'm trying to think of a really good argument to
Yeah.
push one over the edge, and they're so similar to
I
me
just
this
use
year.
my PS4 more.
yeah, and
Whereas last year I used my Xbox One more. I
And-
mean, that's just it
and this
for
is the
me.
most
It's like-
non-fanboy way we can break it down.
It's like such a draw for me. Like I really,
It really
don't know.
is,
Like
yeah.
I will if I minuted it out which one I use more, it would be so equal. But I'm gonna go PS4 because I really enjoyed Until Dawn, and I really thought that overall they had better games, like first party games.
Tristan.
I'm gonna go Xbox One because I feel like they're trying harder to repair what may have been broken in the past. Like they've improved their Xbox Live services with the free games they're offering, the whole backwards compatibility. Sony's now jumping on that too, but
Whatever.
I just hate
It's not
their
fair to
interface.
like
I hate
award
that.
them because they did shitty in the past and Sony did okay. So
But we
they don't
gave
have
it to them
fix as
last
much.
year, which was
We did give it to them last
Yeah,
year,
that's
though.
true.
But then also,
they're improving on a lot of things, and that's what I look at.
we got arrest mode. We have community groups now. We have a bunch of other new stuff also for the PS4 that they're adding on.
PS2 games.
Just like kind of like
Gosh, dude,
walking-
and the PlayStation 3 library, though. Like, dude, you could get so many old games that you remembered. Like, it's already there. Like, you don't have to wait for some backward compatibility.
Why
lists
can't I
to come
play
out.
Yakuza, the new Yakuza game on my PS4? Why can't it? Why can't
is
that
a
work?
good
That really
question.
pisses me off.
Yeah, it should be in the PlayStation.
I get that it's a
download
PS3
store.
game, but why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's all digital anyways. It's not like you have a disc.
You think
Just
they
let me
put
stream it
in
on
the fucking
PlayStation now.
store?
Yeah, that is really
You want
weird.
to talk about
Maybe they're
progress?
giving something for their PS3 fans.
I don't
man.
know, man.
It's
Man,
weird. That is That is super weird because I wanted to play it on my PS4 and I was actually too lazy to go download it on my PS3.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, it takes that away from it. But I'm PS4. I can't stand the Xbox One interface right now. Like I just don't like navigating it, dude. Personally.
yeah.
All
I
right.
feel like I need a touch screen to work it. Like it's like my phone app or something, like a phone. I don't know. Doesn't work for like
Your
a big-
PS4 as well.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Tristan swayed you, dude. He swayed you a couple
I
times
was
before.
annoyed turning off my controller on PS4 because you have to hit more buttons to turn it off on PS4 compared to Xbox One.
That's because they have more options for you to do things.
Well, just turn it off though.
You know, like looking at like some of our other categories, Rocket League was out on PS4 first.
There's
that was
that
great.
one, yeah.
It was on PC at the same time, so I played a ton of that. Then I forgot about Bloodborne, another game that was really good on the PS4.
That was an amazing game. How do we forget about that, dude?
And then I look at Xbox and I see like Rare Replay came out, and like Rare didn't have a big game, and they had Ori and the Blind Forest, so I'm going PS4.
Yeah, dude.
When I start to break down the games.
Woo! When you start looking at that, dude, I played a crap ton of Bloodborne.
We destroyed. How did I felt like that was like 3 years ago. I don't
know.
know. It seems so long ago.
It was in March.
Yeah,
Dead
it is.
Space.
It is like the sinkhole of the gaming. Like,
It's the year that you forget, dude. The part of the year that you forget. So yeah, PS4.
I'll stick with the Xbox One.
Xbox One,
That's
it
because he's in
I
Microsoft's
played
pocket,
it more.
though.
I played it more.
Hey,
That's
You're a
fine.
fanboy. You're a
that's
fanboy.
fine.
You're an
I'm
Xbox
so fanboy.
Oh,
fanboy.
shut up.
So the 3 non-fanboys, and then
Nah,
on,
no,
Hannah.
it's not like that at all, you guys.
so there it is. The best platform on LXNav.com. It's not
Tristan is the biggest fanboy on the
It's
site.
not unanimous.
We love him for
It's
it.
not unanimous, but it is the one that we have chosen, and it's PlayStation 4 this year, Xbox One last year. So I guess next year
Wii U.
We
It's-
or
it's
no, the
Nintendo
next.
Seven.
Or
Nintendo next.
it could be PC.
it could be anything. It's all a toss up, but you know that's what it was this year. PlayStation 4 had some good games, so check it out. And if you guys let us know what you guys think, dude, because we're
Yeah.
not, we
Yeah.
try to explain it. It's tough. It is obviously one of the toughest categories to choose
Yeah,
from.
blast Tristan on Twitter.
Yeah.